And so, Watson, the theories I had formulated offering a solution to the mystery of the Manor House were finally to be put to the test. We were to discover the truth about the diabolical plot that had brought together a former officer in the Indian Army, a female character impersonator from the music hall stage posing as his wife, 5 stolen dummies, a carriage with a false bottom, and a black retriever dog trained to walk on 3 legs so that it might carry a poisoned rose thorn on its remaining paw. I naturally assume, my dear Watson, that your well-known powers of deduction enable you, by now, to understand their combined purpose, as I did at the time.
John, look up at the window, the one with the bars over it. Who is she? We're about to find out. I think it imperative that we get inside this house before it's too late. But how? Remember, I used once to live here. The Holmes were ardent royalists at a time when this area was almost solidly parliamentarian. Naturally, my forebears took the precaution of providing themselves with bolt holes. So there's more than one way of getting out, and there's more than one way of getting in. Follow me.
As we entered the woods once more and made for the spot where I knew lay the entrance to one of the house's many secret tunnels, I was possessed of the most curious feeling that we were being watched. But looking back in the gathering darkness, I could see no one.
Further? Not far. We're directly beneath the stables now.
How do you know that?
Well, listen, you can hear the horses above.
My God, you've got sharp hearing.
Now, it's 110 paces from here to the point where the tunnel enters the house. If I remember correctly. Come on.
That's the last of them.
You're sure of that? You've not missed any?
Well, if you doubt it, you ought to go round yourself.
I probably shall.
You will be most glad to hear that they have almost finished below. They should be able to begin in about 45 minutes.
And how is my good lady now that her hour is approaching?
Oh, we shall have no trouble with her.
It's strange to think that in 2 days' time I shall be rich and bereaved again.
What will you do with your money, Colonel?
Oh, enjoy myself. London first, a few nights at the gaming tables.
Cheating?
One place to win, and I intend to at least double my capital.
And then?
Small country estate, perhaps. You know, I've come to rather enjoy being respected.
If you really wish to be respected, Colonel, you will first have to cure your insatiable greed.
Impossible. If he'd known how to do that, he'd not have been chucked out of the service. Would you?
There's no need to dredge all that up.
Let me remind you, Captain Turnbull, that had it not been for my brother Sebastian, you would even now be rotting in a Madras jail. And don't you forget it.
I'm hardly likely to, am I? Damn fine fellow, your brother. Is there any reason to put up with you, you cocky little rasper?
Spoken like a true officer and gentleman.
Oh, but he is a true officer and gentleman. An English officer and gentleman. Brave, determined, reckless, stupid, and rapacious. Wonderful.
It is this panel here. It'll bring us out into the library. And from what I know of the present occupants of this house, I think it's fairly safe to assume that the library will not be in use.
One thing I will have when I get money will be a well-stocked cellar and some decent Havana cigars. Never go to stand these dashed Indian things.
That was close. Nonsense. Missed you by miles. It's a Trichy.
So what?
A Trichinopoly cigar. The tobacco grows near a city of that name on the banks of the Coveri River in the Madras Presidency of Southern India. It burns to a very distinctive black ash.
So that's what they teach the sons of gentlemen at school these days, is it?
Alas, no. There was a time when my father indulged an eccentric and expensive desire to sample the cigars of the entire world. He sold the 4-acre field, as a matter of fact, to pay for it. Well, it was a very long, wet summer, and we all had less than usual to do. And I devoted my entire time to a study of the different types of ash with which the house was soon liberally sprinkled. It's a fascinating subject.
I'm sure it must be.
It is. I fully intend to pursue it further one day. I may even write a thesis.
I should. Come on.
Now, let me think. We must retrace our steps and make for the upper levels. If we go back, left, left again, right, left, up the ladder, left at the top, then right, left and right again, we should come out directly above here.
Are you sure of that?
I'm absolutely positive. Why?
No reason.
Well, then, come on. This way. Come on.
This is it.
There's a spy hole here which comes out in a picture on the other side of the wall.
The old laughing cavalier, eh?
Certainly not. The coast is clear. This is where we get out.
Strange woman we saw from outside. The one at the window with the bars over it.
What about her?
Well, we must find the room she was in.
John, we've already found it. That's the door there.
Are you certain?
John, you're becoming a doubting Thomas. Of course I'm certain. That room was formerly my nursery, hence the barred window.
Yes. Then shall I put a shoulder to the door?
For what precise reason?
To get in, of course.
I really don't think that brute force will be necessary. There. After you.
Well, what have they done with the prisoner?
Scalped her, perhaps.
Yes, it's no time for facetiousness, is it?
Very well then, John. What prisoner?
You indicated to me outside in the grounds that someone was being held in this house.
I'm sure I never gave you the slightest reason for believing any such thing, did I?
I most certainly did.
Then I'm sorry. There is no captive here.
What are we doing in this house? I thought we came here to rescue someone. The real Mrs. Turnbull.
The real Mrs. Turnbull?
Sherlock! If the woman we know as Mrs. Turnbull is really Bessie Bright, a music hall impersonator, it surely follows that the person she's impersonating is the real Mrs. Turnbull. And that the real Mrs. Turnbull is being concealed somewhere here against her will.
Yes. I admit that thought had crossed my mind some little time ago, but you see, it's really rather shallow reasoning.
Then what are we doing in this house?
Just looking around, that's all.
Oh. You realise, of course, that we are trespassing.
Oh, yes.
And if we get caught...
Look, if we get caught, we can only hope that we're treated as nothing worse than trespassers. It's not too late, John. You can still go back if you wish.
And leave you in here on your own, I suppose.
Of course I can't go, can I? There's far too much to be done here.
Yes, that is blackmail. You leave me no alternative, do you, but to stay?
Right. Then if that's settled, follow me. Under protest, of course.
Just one word of advice before we go any further.
Advice?
Now listen. If you ever hope to win any sort of respect in this world, you better begin to show some small regard for other people, my lad. Try to cultivate a modicum of grace and humility. You understand? Quite frankly, there are times when I find your egoism utterly intolerable.
I've seem to have upset you. I'm sorry. I'll try, John, I really will.
Splendid.
Right. Now let's go.
Well, there's nothing in here.
On the contrary. Sorry. What I mean is, I think this room will tell us everything we want to know.
How?
Look at the calendar, the date.
Yes, it's wrong.
Yes, but calendars are usually wrong because someone's forgotten to change them.
Well, a mistake.
I don't think so. And what do you notice about the clock?
It's stopped.
No, it hasn't.
Then it's slow.
Precisely. One other thing, too.
Oh, and what's that?
Shh. Listen.
I hear nothing.
Just so. It's on the hour, yet you hear nothing.
I don't understand.
What has become of all the chiming clocks? We know there's one above the stables. We heard it chime the other evening when that horseman arrived. And you may have noticed when we so nearly pitched out of the fireplace into the room below that there was a grandfather clock there. From here we should certainly be able to hear it chime, but we have not.
Yes, Sherlock, what are you trying to tell me?
It's my opinion that someone is deliberately tampering with date and time. Tomorrow this room will, I suspect, receive a visitor who will be kept here for some days. Yet for reasons which I fancy we're about to discover, they're to be made to believe they've been here for no more than an hour or two.
What?
That clock is running precisely 1/24th of its correct speed. Huh. Thus, in this room, every 24 hours is made to seem but one.
So, there is to be a captive?
Yes, though they'll not be aware that they're such. And now that we know that the trap is to be sprung tomorrow, we must move fast. Mm-hmm. The game's afoot, John.
All right. I'm with you.
Splendid. Shh, someone's coming.
Jasper?
Yes?
Bates is here.
Oh, right. I shall come straight down.
Well, I'm on me own, Sergeant. My niece is out visiting. Dr. Whitney's up at... Well, he's down at... Well, he's out. Is it an official visit? Have you come to arrest somebody?
Why, no. I don't like to disturb you, Doctor, to tell the truth. It's young Sherlock Holmes, as I came to see. I was told he might be here.
Well, he's not.
I thought it best to have a quiet word in his ear before things got out of hand. I wouldn't like to see him getting into any trouble.
Trouble?
Yes. That new bugs. Up in the woods again. Poaching. Large as life. I had my eye on him, but he slipped away. That Holmes boy had not have been with him, I suppose. Would you happen to know?
Oh, no, he wouldn't. You can take my word for that, Sergeant.
Just as well. Bad company, you see. He keeps bad company. And he's a difficult lad to tell. Opinionated.
The prerogative of youth, Sergeant Grimshaw. I'm sure we were all of us opinionated at that age. Some of us still are.
You'd have known the family, I dare say?
Yes, indeed.
A bit Hoity-toity, were they?
Well, he was the squire here, fairly typical.
And opinionated.
Not especially.
The mother, of course, was a foreigner, wasn't she?
Half French. Came from a family of French artists. 3 or 4 generations of them. You know, the Verney, very, very well thought of.
Ah, in France, yes.
Why do you want to know all this, Sergeant Grimshaw?
Because, Doctor, it happens to be part of my duty to keep a watchful, though I hope benevolent eye on anybody round here who might be the cause of or find themselves in trouble.
Sergeant Grimshaw, I don't know what your experience of life is, but do you know what mine is? Over 20 years as surgeon aboard various capital ships of the Royal Navy. I've seen action, I've seen weather, I've seen bravery, and I've seen cowardice. I've known fools and knaves and all manner of men, and no matter what their station of life, they are much of a muchness, believe you me, when laid out in a rolling cabin with a surgeon's knife poised over 'em. I'm a judge of men, Sergeant Grimshaw, and I'll tell you this. Young Sherlock Holmes is all right. You'll not find him getting into any trouble. Well, not in your sense of the word.
The money for the task will be paid when the task is completed.
Ah, that's all very well, you see, but if I don't get a bit now, like, I might not be there to do task. I might be in Sponging House by tomorrow, and then where would you be?
Then you intend to hold us to ransom?
Ransom? Well, not say that exactly.
Nevertheless, that is what you are intending to do. How much?
Well, just enough to see me through present difficulties, like.
How much, man?
Would 50 bob be too much? Well, say £3.
Hello, Bates.
Evening, sir.
Give him £3, will you? He intends to jeopardize us for that paltry sum.
Those racing pigeons of yours would be the death of you, Bates.
Is that wrong in my pigeons? It's just as other folks' birds fly faster.
Then perhaps you should put your money on the other folks' birds. Shouldn't you?
That'd not be very sporting.
Oh, well, boy. Look who's here.
Anchor. There's a lovely boy. Miss me, have you? My, you're looking grand. You behaved yourself, has he, Colonel?
Impeccably.
I told you he'd a quick learner. Bright as a button, that dog. And I'll not deny as I'm right glad to have him home again.
We have arranged for you and the dog to travel back later tonight. But first, we have work to do.
Have you got the labels?
Oh, they're already there.
Good. Then that should be everything.
Hello. Boy. Sit. Sit down. Good lad. And there, John, is your missing black retriever.
Yes, sir.
Look, you can see the right front paw shows clear signs of how the poison rose thorn was attached. Hey! Where are you? Where have you got to?
It's all right, I've got him.
Tar.
Good, your master. He's a good boy. There, come on.
He's a beauty, isn't he? He's mischievous. Come on, Kick. There's a lovely dog. So long.
Goodbye.
Oh. So long. Go on. There's the dog.
My God, that was quick thinking. Supposing the dog hadn't been his.
Ah, but it so obviously was, John. There's an unmistakable look that comes into a dog's eye when it hears its master's voice.
But he didn't even ask who we were.
Why should he have done? We behaved as if we belonged here, and for all he knows, we do. He's quite obviously a stranger to the house. Didn't you notice the way he took an interest in the pictures?
So the dog belongs to him, not to Colonel Turnbull.
Yes.
I wonder who he is.
He's going to find out, Johnny. Our friends, the dummies. This, I suspect, is the center of operations.
What is it meant to represent, do you suppose?
Look, the white lines are clearly an architectural plan. Professionally drawn, too. All the symbols are correct. Look, windows, doors, and almost certainly to scale.
It's a strangely shaped building. It's so long and narrow.
John, did you happen to notice where that man with the dog touched his forehead to us when he left like this?
Yes, I did.
That is a form of salutation prevalent, I have noticed, among men who wear peaked caps, railway porters, for instance. Now, we already know that the station master from Preston has been a regular visitor.
A station?
Yes, I think so.
Then this must represent a train.
Yes. And this, John, is what I've been looking for ever since we entered this house.
What is it?
That is the instrument that killed Natty Dan. You can see how snugly and inconspicuously this simple but potentially deadly device would slip onto Clinker's paw. Shh. Footsteps.
I'll look. There's a whole mob of them coming this way.
Quick, behind those packing cases in the corner.
You wait there, Bates.
Righto.
You will need these labels, won't you, Colonel?
Yes.
Now, I want you to start from the beginning. Miss nothing out. This is the last time we shall any of us hear it.
Very well, then. If we are all ready, then. Where the devil has that wretched woman got to now?
We are here, Colonel Turnbull.
My God! The Queen!
Right. This is the platform at Lancaster Railway Station. It is Friday, 24th November, tomorrow's date, as I'm sure you're all aware. At 1 p.m., the Royal train from Ballater near Balmoral to Windsor will make a scheduled stop here in order that luncheon may be carried aboard. And during this brief break in her journey, Her Majesty has graciously consented to make a personal contribution to the public subscription presently being raised on behalf of the distressed widows and orphans of railwaymen. Now, Bates here, the station's senior porter, has devised the wholly original idea of using a dog for the purpose of collecting contributions. And Her Majesty, whose fondness for the canine race is legendary, has expressed a desire to meet Clinker in person. The dog's recent absence from his usual place at the station has been attributed, incidentally, to his having suffered a slight accident to his paw.
Well, I told them. As he'd sprained his foot rabbiting. Well, he did once and all, you daft ape.
Right. Now, the royal train to the station, Bates, and when Her Majesty is ready, you will be summoned into the royal presence. You will by now have prepared the dog in the manner prescribed. Do you know exactly when and where?
Aye.
Good. Now, you walk the dog towards the train. Now, his front paw will be raised off the ground in order to prevent the thorn from being blunted. But when you enter the royal saloon and step onto carpet, you will signal the dog to walk normally. A limping dog might, after all, incite Her Majesty's sympathy, and hence our curiosity.